Hopefully you get the email that you match into residency and you don't need to watch this tutorial about SOAP. But if you unfortunately did not match, or you simply want to be prepared in case you needed it, this is going to be the most comprehensive tutorial you'll find online regarding SOAP 2025. What we will cover in this tutorial is the eligibility criteria to participate in SOAP, the fees, the documents you need, the timeline of this process, and a demonstration on how to see the programs that has unfilled spots and how to accept and decline offers. So let's get started. So what are the eligibility criteria? To participate in SOAP, you need to be registered with the NRMP for the main residency match. So even if you did not get any interviews, you still need to register with the NRMP match if you want to participate in SOAP. You also need to be eligible to enter graduate medical education, which is a fancy word for residency, on July 1st, 2025. So that means you need to graduate from your medical school, and if you're an IMG, you need to be ECFMG certified to be able to participate in SOAP. And finally, you need to be unmatched or partially matched on Monday of match week. So if you match into residency, you're not eligible to participate in SOAP. Why on earth anyone who matched would want to participate in SOAP? Now let's explain an important topic here, which is the partially matched situation. That applies to specialties where you match into a PGY1 position separate from the rest of your training, like PGY 2, 3, 4. An example of that is radiology, dermatology, anesthesiology, where you apply to two separate spots. So if you match in one, not two of them, that is partial match. And you still need the other to enter residency. So if you match into a PGY1 position, you still need to match into the advanced spot so you can get a full training. And the same applies if you match into an advanced spot like that starts in PGY2, you need to match into PGY1 spot now so you can next year do the PGY2. Another example of that is prelim general surgery. If you match into a prelim general surgery, which is a 1 year only, you're eligible to participate in SOAP. But keep in mind, because you match into a PGY1 position already, you're only eligible to match into advanced spots. So you can't apply to empty spots in PGY1 categorical general surgery. And as you can see, this topic is slightly complicated and is nuanced. And if you need help from someone who's experienced with this, I highly recommend you talk to an advisor from the specialty you're applying to strategize your application process. And I'll leave in the description of this video the link if you want to sign up to talk to one of our advisors about any questions you have about SOAP or any questions you have about this process. Now, one important thing that when it comes to SOAP is that you're only allowed to apply to 45 programs, but 45 programs in each application service. What does that mean? So now, because plastic surgery and OBGYN has their own application process, but they participate in the match, they have their own application service within SOAP. So you can apply to 45 empty programs in ERAS separately from plastic surgery and OBGYN. But I'm telling you, there would be no empty 45 programs in plastic surgery. Also very unlikely in OBGYN. But you will find a lot of empty programs in the whole ERAS, which includes internal medicine, family medicine, pediatrics, general surgery, and most other specialties. And remember, these 45 programs, when it comes to ERAS, it's in all specialties. So you don't have 45 in IM and 45 in general surgery. It's 45 programs across all specialties. So be mindful about strategizing where to apply to, because there will probably be multiple empty programs, more than 45, and you have to be very strategic on where you're sending your application, because that can make the difference between you matching and not. Now let's talk about the fees when it comes to applying to SOAP. How much does it cost? It doesn't cost anything if you apply to at least one program before March 17. It costs $99 if you did not apply to any program. What are the documents you need when it comes to submitting your application for SOAP? First, your ERAS application. If you already submitted your ERAS application in the initial application when you apply to different programs and you're certified and submitted your ERAS application, you don't need to do that again because it's already certified and submitted. And the bad news is you cannot change your ERAS application. So if you have experiences that you added recently, if you have more publications, more presentations, unfortunately you won't be able to add that to your ERAS application. The only section of your ERAS application that you can change is your personal information. So make sure your email, your contact information, your phone number are all accurate and up to date, because program directors might be calling you. This is not like the regular match where people send you an invite necessarily by email. Sometimes they might just call you and interview you very quickly before they send you the offer. So make sure your personal information is up to date. Another important document when it comes to SOAP is your personal statement. The good news is you can edit your personal statement, so you don't have to use the same personal statement you used for your initial application. If you want to, you can, but you have the opportunity to update your personal statement. And I'll leave the link of this video, multiple samples for amazing personal statements to give you an idea of how a great personal statement looks like. And if you need help editing your personal statement, our physician advisors are ready to help you with that. We know the quick turnaround of SOAP, and that's why we have a very, very quick turnaround when it comes to editing personal statements for SOAP. We can get you 1 or even 2 edits within 24 hours. And you can check the different options we have for you for editing your personal statement in the link that I'll leave in the description of this video. And finally, your letters of recommendation, very important document. There are good news and bad news when it comes to your letters of recommendation in SOAP. You can only use 4 LORs for a particular program through the initial and the SOAP application. So if you already submitted 4 LORs through the initial application and now the program has an empty spot, you cannot add or update LORs or change the LORs. To give you an example, let's say you applied to the University of Miami in September of 2024 and you submitted 4 LORs for that program. Let's say you didn't match and University of Miami has an empty spot and you want to apply to that through SOAP. You're not able to add new LORs to your application to the University of Miami. Why? Because you already submitted the 4 LORs. But if you submitted 2 or 3 LORs, you're able to add new LORs until you reached number 4. Also, if you did not apply to the University of Miami at all initially and you did not submit LORs for that program, you're able to submit up to 4 LORs through SOAP. Now, some ask me what matters during SOAP. On which basis do program directors pick applicants? And there is no one single answer because each program director has different criteria and important factors to look at. But I can tell you, talking to multiple program directors, interview skills play a big role in picking applicants because this is a very quick process. They talk to you, they like you, they might offer you the spot very quickly, like within 24 hours. So that's why I highly recommend you prepare your interview skills, and it's a very quick turnaround. And you'll see when we talk about the different rounds of SOAP, you have like 24 hours to interview from the time you know that you didn't match. So it's not much time to prepare. So that's why you should prepare now. Especially if you didn't get many interviews. And we have multiple resources available for you to help you with this process. We have 200 plus residency interview questions. We have sample answers to these questions, interview prep guides, and many more. You can get all these fully for free by clicking on the link that I'll leave in the description below, and you will receive these resources to your inbox. You can also do one-on-one interview preparation with our expert advisors. They're all matched residents, fellows, and attendings in the US. Half the session is a mock interview as if you're interviewing with a program director, and half of the session is feedback about your performance. And we trust their expertise so much that we made this service 100% satisfaction guarantee, which means if you're not happy, we'll give you your money back even after you do the session. And I'll leave the link for that in the description of this video. And of course, other factors that matter are your overall experiences, what you've done so far, your research, rotations, your LORs, your scores. These are all factors program directors look at. Now I want to show you the timeline of SOAP and the multiple complicated rounds of this process. I'm here on the match calendar from the NRMP website that runs the match, and I'll leave the link for this page in the description of this video. Now I want to talk about the timeline of SOAP, which can be a little bit confusing. So on March 17, which is Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, you know whether you matched or not. You won't know where you matched, you'll just know whether you matched or not. Then SOAP will begin. At 11 a.m. on the same day on Monday, you will see the list of unfilled programs. You can go through these applications, you can prepare your application, decide which 45 programs you want to apply to, and submit your application before March 18, which is Tuesday, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Because at that time, programs will start reviewing your applications. They will review these applications on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then on Thursday, March 20th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, you will receive round 1 of invites. You have until 11 a.m. to accept or reject these offers. You have to be very, very mindful here. It's only 2 hours. You only have 2 hours to accept or reject these offers. So you don't have much time. So you need to be ready, check your account, and make sure you accept or reject these offers by 11 a.m. Because if you don't respond by 11 a.m., these offers will be rejected automatically. And that's important, especially for people in different time zones. If you might be sleeping by that time, make sure you're not sleeping. Then round 2 starts. It starts at noon on the same day on Thursday. You'll get another round of offers, and you have until 2 p.m. on the same day to accept or reject these offers. If you matched, great, you won't need to go to round 3. But if you did not match, you go to round 3, which starts at 3 p.m. and ends at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on the same day. So it's the same principle. You'll get more offers, and you can either accept or reject. If you accepted an offer, great, you match. You don't need to go to round 4. If you did not get offers or you rejected the offers, you go to round 4, which starts at 6 p.m. and ends at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then SOAP ends at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with the posting of the final list of unfilled programs. So one thing about SOAP to keep in mind is that you are not allowed to reach out to programs. So let's say you saw the University of Miami has an empty spot through round 1 of SOAP. You're not allowed to reach out to the University of Miami. They are allowed to reach out to you and give you an offer, interview you, but you're not allowed to reach out to them. But after SOAP ends, and you know the list of unfilled programs after SOAP ended. So let's say it's 9 p.m. They released the list of unfilled programs that did not fill even through SOAP. And let's say University of Miami was one of them. You're allowed at this time to contact the University of Miami and tell them, I also did not match. Do you want to offer me the spot? Maybe write them a nice email and see if they're interested in interviewing you or take you as a resident for their empty spot. Then match day is on Friday of that week, March 21st at noon. You will know where you matched. So if you participated in SOAP, it doesn't matter too much because you already know where you accepted the offer, so you'll know where you matched. But for people who matched on Monday, they only knew whether they matched or not. So match day on Friday, they will know where they will be spending the next 3 or 5 or even 7 years of their life. One thing I also wanted to highlight, which is, should you accept the offers that you get in round 1? Because some people might get 2 offers, they don't like these programs so much, and they might say, you know what, let me wait until round 2, I might get better offers. And here you have to ask yourself, are you willing to take that risk? Because if you did not get these better offers in round 1, what guarantees you that you will get them in round 2? Also, these better offers probably went to other applicants who likely said yes to them. So you have to be very careful in how you approach SOAP and the rounds, because the chance of you getting interviews will go down with each round, because people are likely accepting the offers that they are getting and there are less and less unfilled spots. However, if these are places you don't want to go to, you're fine not matching rather than going to these places, then you might consider rejecting these offers. Another thing that might come to mind is, should you apply to all 45 programs in round 1? Or wait, maybe see if there's any empty spots in round 2 or round 3 and apply then. That is also a personal choice to decide on, but keep in mind, the time between end of round 1 and round 2 is 1 hour. Do you think programs have time to review new applications and interview these people in that 1 hour? I think very unlikely. So that's why most people would submit all 45 applications at the same time before round 1. And programs might have multiple people lined up because let's say a program has 2 spots open and they give 2 offers to people because they can't give 3 offers. Why? Because if these 3 people accepted the 3 offers, now they have 3 residents for 2 spots. So they can only send offers that are equal to the number of spots they have available. So I'm assuming when a program sends these 2 offers for these 2 empty spots they have, I'm sure they also looked at other applications and they thought to themselves that if these 2 people don't accept this offer, we'll go to our 3 and 4 on our list and 5 and 6. So I think they already have some kind of lineup of people they want to go to in case the first two don't accept their offers. So that's why I don't think you should put too much weight on submitting new applications and expecting people to review the application and interview you in that 1 hour period. Now I want to show you how does the website look like, the NRMP match website, when you match, when you don't match, and how are you able to access this list of unfilled programs. This list is also from the NRMP match website, and I'll leave the link for this PDF in the description of this video. So on Monday, on March 17, you will either see "we are sorry you did not match to any position," or "congratulations you have matched to a 1-year position," or "congratulations you have matched to an advanced position but not a first-year position." And these are the scenarios in which you are eligible to participate in SOAP. These two are the partial match we talked about at the beginning of the video. In that case, you will see here at the top near your name the SOAP option. So click on this drop down list and you will see unfilled programs. And you will see the list of the different specialties and how many unfilled programs and unfilled positions. If you click on that, you will see the details of each program that went unfilled. And be careful to not post a picture of the programs that are available or the numbers, because that is not allowed by the NRMP. Now, after you pick your 45 programs that you want to apply to, you'll hopefully get offers and get the chance to accept and reject these offers. I'll show you how these look on your end, and this is also from the NRMP match website, and I'll leave the link for this PDF in the description of this video. So after round 1 starts, you're gonna go to the SOAP option here near your name and click on offers. And you'll see these different categories: accepted offers, pending offers, rejected offers, and expired offers. Pending offers are offers you got, but you have not decided to accept them or reject them. When you click on an offer, you'll get the option to do that, either accept or reject. Remember, you can only accept one offer, because if you accept the offer, that means you matched at that program. So that's why check all the offers you got before you accept any of them, because once you accept the offer, you're matched at that program and you won't be able to reverse that decision. And again, this is not an invitation to interview. This is an offer to match. So once you say yes to this, you are matched at that program. But remember, you only have 2 hours to accept or reject. So don't wait too much, because if the 2 hours pass by, you will reject these offers automatically. Once you accept an offer, it will ask you to confirm your password and then accept again to make sure that you are 100% sure about that decision. If you accepted an offer, it will go under this category and means you matched. If you rejected offers, they will go under the rejected category. And if you let them to expire by having more than 2 hours pass on the offer, it will go under the expired category. As you can see, this process is not easy. So that's why if you need any help with that, we are more than happy to help you with every aspect of it. Just schedule a session with one of our support team and we're happy to help you navigate on how we can help you with that. Also, make sure to take advantage of the different free resources that I will leave in the description of this video, including the links for all the resources I used throughout this video and resources for your personal statement, ERAS application, and interview preparation. I hope this video helped you understand this process more, made it easier to understand. I want to stress that SOAP is not the end. I've known multiple applicants who did not match through the regular match and matched through SOAP, and I even know many more that did not match through SOAP and they improved their application afterwards and they match at phenomenal programs in the next cycle. So don't think that if you didn't match the first time, it's the end. It is not. And I want to highlight that again. I know multiple applicants who did not match in their first cycle, improve their application, and match at top-notch programs in the next cycle. It's not like they match at programs they didn't want to match at. They match at very good programs. So keep working hard and you will make it. So if you find any value in it, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell sign and click on all the time so you get notified whenever I post future videos on my YouTube channel. Now, if you want to watch the video I recorded on how to master residency interviews, click on the video that will show up on the screen. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I wish you best luck on your SOAP and hopefully you match. Peace.